We don't get these in Southern California. I'm gonna get my hands all dirty during the video, but this is a mangosteen. If I can get that sucker out there. So amazing. I saw this question about shooting in the rain on the PFRE blog, and I know this is a great question. We all have rain going on around us. We got my family's cooking breakfast over here, so it's like a party going on. But the rain is such a tough situation for us, and what I would say is the first thing to keep in mind is we're a business, right? So we have to be shooting when we can. I mean, it's absolutely imperative. It's not, I think people are getting too caught up about real estate photos. Oh, the quality is not going to be as good. No, don't worry about that so much. If you can take a photo, if you can physically take a photo of the exterior and there's lights on, you know, the sun, you're going to be okay, all right? And so I would say shoot pictures in the rain when you physically can. Like if you have an umbrella or something and you're in the back of your car, go ahead and use that, right? If it's absolutely downpouring and it's physically difficult to get the photos, I'd say maybe rescheduling or coming back for the exteriors. That might be the best way, because, and one of the big points of this video is, I feel like interiors really tend to lend themselves well to cloudy days. It's kind of like the light is coming in there really nice and soft. And first of all, I'll say it's going to be a more efficient process for you, meaning it's going to be easier for you to make photos on a cloudy day. And second, I'd say a lot of bedrooms and stuff like this, when there's a window, I'd say the photos look better. I actually personally like it when sun is coming into things like kitchens and maybe even bathrooms and stuff, but a lot of times, that's beside the point. A lot of times it's just such a nice looking softer photo when you shoot when it's cloudy. So if you think about it, if you reschedule, you're actually losing this really nice light, at least light coming in from the exterior, right? So we're losing two things if we reschedule. We're losing our time, we're losing that slot, right? If you do that 20 times a year, that could amount to $3,000 or whatever it is, right? So we're losing the time, and we're losing that nice light on the interior, potentially anyway, if you rescheduled if it was sunny. With those two things in mind, like I was saying, I want to go into a couple techniques when you get onto the exterior now. And what I think you should do is bide your time. And so let's say it's raining really hard when you get there. Well, go shoot the interiors, right? Let's say when you come out, maybe it's calmed down a little bit, but it's still raining. Well, go ahead, and what I'd say is get that camera on a tripod. And I've done all this stuff before. And you might have an umbrella with you, you might have some little plastic thing to cover your camera. I'm gonna let you sort that out. But you get your camera on a tripod and there's rain coming down, right? So you just get a few exposures. Do everything exactly like you'd normally do it. Get a nice exposure where the sky and the structure are well exposed, so you're trying to get a nice overall exposure. And you just get maybe, I'd say minimum 3 of them, 3 to 5. And they're just gonna be the same exact photo, right? But they're gonna be changing a little bit because the rain drops. And what you're gonna do is go ahead and layer those into Photoshop, all 5 layers. And it's gonna be all the same photo except for the rain, right? And you don't really want those raindrops in a photo, right? So what I would do is, we can go ahead and leave in the comments the experiences you guys have had, but I've only done rain photos and it's lightly raining, and I've taken care of it really easy with darken mode, and I just have a few frames, okay? So I just changed the blend mode of those few frames, shot on a tripod to darken. You could also try something like average, and that's where I want you guys to leave a comment. Some of you guys, it doesn't rain in Southern California, as a lot of you guys know, but some of you guys are getting rain every day, maybe up in Portland. Maybe you have more experience with this. How does that average work? Does it look good when you zoom in? Is the photo clear? So that'd be something I'd be curious about as well. So try that technique. Once again, tripod. I'd say get 5 exposures if you're sort of not sure. The harder it's raining, I'd say the more exposures to get. And then go ahead and try darken. Try that average. It's just averaging out all your 5 images, okay? So those are the two techniques I feel for the exteriors, and that about does it for this one. I think try your best, this is the point here, to shoot in the rain. Just try your best. We're a business, it's about money, right? We want to get in there, and if we have to, of course, we're going to replace the skies, and another way to handle that, of course, is to send off the skies for a retoucher to do the skies for you, right? That might even be a lot more efficient and a lot more, lucrative for you.